This is a 15-minute lower body band workout with Pilates. If you don't have a band, you can still do the workout, just do it without it. So we're going to start with our band behind our toes and the ball of our feet. We're in Pilates stance, and we're going to lie back all the way, bring our legs straight up. Our hands will go up as high as they can, and then pull your elbows all the way down. Draw the knees in, keep your tail heavy and long, and we press out and come in. Inhale to exhale. Feel the belly scooping in deeper as you go away from your center. Wrap your thighs, gently squeeze the sit bones. Inhale to exhale. 5 and 4, 3, 2, come all the way in. Take the knees together, leading with your toes. Press out again and come in. 9, 8. If you want to add the abdominals, you can curl the chin to your chest and eyes to your belly. 4 more. 3. I'm going to keep my head lifted. Last one. Same feet in the band, but flex the heels and the toes are reaching towards your shins. And I go 10, 9. The head never has to be lifted. You can place it on your mat while you continue with the legs. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Head down, legs all the way up. Take your left foot out of the band. Make sure the heel is directly under your knee. And we're going to take a bridge up and down. 7. My shoulders push down as I lift my hips. 4 more. I go 4 and 3 and 2. Hold this one up. Lower the leg and lift 8. Make sure the shoulders are pressing down to your mat and your neck is nice and long. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and lower that bridge. Arms up. Take your left foot in the band. Right foot bends underneath the knee with the heel. Pull the elbows down. You choose how much tension you want. If it's too hard, loosen up the slack on the band. Too easy, walk it further up. 8 bridges. Here we go. 8, 7. Now make sure that right knee is pressing in to your center line and not flopping away. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, lower the leg and lift. 8 and 7. Here's 6, don't hold that breath. Here's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower that bridge, arms come back up, both feet in that band. And we press the elbows back down, and we're going to press the legs down and then back up to 90. Make sure that your lower back does not get lighter as the legs lower. If you want to add the abdominals, chin to chest, eyes to belly, shoulders off the mat to the base of the shoulder blade. And here's 4 and 3. I'm going to add on 2. Now hold it out there. Press against the band and return. So it's a very small movement, but I'm engaging my outer thighs. The head can be down or up. And I take the 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take out your leg closest to me. Roll onto your side. My head is propped up. My arms, this hand is behind my head. This arm is going to pull on that band. Try to make sure it's centered on the foot, so I'm going to replace mine. All right, so I'm going to take that leg. We're going to go up and then reach, reach, reach. I lift up and I press longer. Inhale up, exhale, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you get heel on top of heel. 2 more, up, lower, lower, lower. Now this time, hover your top foot over your bottom foot and circle around a cantaloupe. And it's your striking a match with your heels. 3, 2, reverse. Make sure that the hand that's got the band, that shoulder is pressing down, not going up to your ears. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the band in your hand. Prop yourself up onto your forearm. Draw the top knee towards the ceiling. Grab onto that band with 2 hands. Make it even more resistance. And I press out and come in. Out and come in. Push from the tush. Draw the belly in. So keep this lifted. Keep your shoulders down, not back. I go 4, 3. Let's challenge you a little further. 2, 1. I'm going to take my head back down to my hand. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to press out. My bottom leg is going to lift, lower, draw it in. Press, lift, lower, draw it in. Press, lift from the belly, the glutes, the inner thighs. I go 4, squeeze, and in. 3, lift, and in. Exhale, point of exertion here. Last one, hold here, now heel beats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend it in. Okay, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna take my legs around to the other side. So I'll place the band on the opposite foot. Try to have your toes inside the band. Lie onto your side. Prop your head up, or you can lay flat on that arm. Pull the band so you can firmly have a grip with the knuckles pressing down to your mat. Top leg, my kneecap is rotated to the ceiling. I'm going to lift up, and then I'm going to work coming down. Inhale, exhale, lengthen. So your bottom rib cage should stay nice and light on that mat. And as the leg goes down, the belly is going in and up. This shoulder is relaxed and melted to the back. 2 more. Up, down, down, down. Last one. Hover that foot over the bottom foot and circle around a cantaloupe. Now, this isn't just for the leg. My core is what's driving that leg around. And reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I prop myself up onto my forearm. I'm going to draw my top knee to the ceiling. I'm going to take my one hand further up that band, making it more resistance. Now again, don't slouch. Keep this lifted. Keep the shoulder down. Keep the neck nice and long. I push from the tush, come in from the core. 2, 3. My bottom leg is straight. Pay attention to this bottom rib cage. 4 more. And 3, 2. Now I'm going to add the other leg to it. I'm going to come back down, propping my head up. Draw your knee in. Knuckle to the mat. Push out, lift, down, draw it up. Push. So it's the same thing. My knee is still to the ceiling. I'm just adding that bottom leg. You got it. Push out. So you can see you can do this without the band. The band is just making my legs and belly and glutes work a little harder. 2 more. Push out. Lift. Lower. 1 more. Now stay up. Heel beats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to try and keep that band on that foot. I'm going to come into a tabletop position. Did that work for you? If not, sit back and place the band behind that same foot. And the foot is the closest one to me. Now, how far down I choke this band is how much resistance I'm going to get. So, if you don't want a ton of resistance, have your hands more towards the top. If you're looking for a total booty blast, then take the hands further back. So I'm going to have my hands a little closer so I have room for this leg to move. My back needs to be flat, my shoulders pressing to my rib cage. My hips are in line with my knees, and my shoulders in line with my wrists. I'm going to draw the knee in, make sure the band still is tight. I'm going to press all the way out straight, draw in abdominals crunch, press out glutes and thigh. It's an inhale to exhale. Here's 4. Keep the hip in line with the other hip. 6 and 7, 8, 2 more. I'm going to hold this one out on 10 and tiny tiny little presses. And that belly has to work twice as hard to support my body. And 4, and 3, and 2, straight leg, and draw it in. Now here's a trick to quickly transition. Take the right toes inside the band. Then take the left toes, or vice versa, whichever foot you are on. Then you can sit back. Shake the band up so it's covering your heel, because your heel is what's driving that band, and you don't want the band to slip off. So keep the heel covered in that band. Once again, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Can't collapse the back. That means the belly's not working either. So press the back up against the ceiling. When you draw your knee in, make sure there's enough resistance on the band so it doesn't fall off. Here we go. Booty, belly. 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to stay out. Tiny ones. Woo, and woo. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. Release that band. Give me a child's pose real quick. I'm going to scoop the belly. I'm going to round the back. Take those arms behind you. Curl those fingertips up in case that bothered those wrists. Now I can take this long band and make it into a loop band. If you have a loop band, then you won't need to do this. You can just grab your loop band. I'm going to take it around my thighs. My thighs need to be together. And I'm going to tie it in a knot. And I usually tie mine more like a bow, so I can just undo it. But this is our last exercise with these bands. Okay, so we're going to do a clam. So I got my shoulder over my elbow. This is lifted. Hand behind my head. Knees the top edge of my mat. I'm going to open and close. 2, 3, 4. So you want opposition. You want to have that bottom leg pushing down as you lift up. And you want to keep this lifted. Now hold it up and pulse, 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 pulse. You got it. Keep pressing that bottom leg down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that whole leg is going to come up and then down, up and then down. So I'm matching my top leg to my bottom leg. 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. Press back, forward, back. Don't go back too far. 3, 4. Keep the knee in line with the hip. 5, 6. Good. 7. Hold this one back. Tiny pulse up. How's this looking? How's this looking? Connect it, lift it, lengthen. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Okay. Remember, if you don't have a band, you can still do these exercises. Shoulder over elbow, lift the rib cage, shoulder connected to your back, knees to the top edge of your mat. Here I go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, press the bottom leg down as you lift up. The sides of your feet stay together. The shoulders are mounted. The neck is lengthened. So much going on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Whole leg up and down, up and down. Lift, lift. And I go 4, 3. You got this. 2. Hold it up, forward, back, forward. Can you feel your belly supporting? Forward, back, forward, back. Stay back there. Tiny lift. 1, 2, 3. Keep that shoulder anchored. You got it. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Slide that band off. Take the legs out to the side. Elbows against the knees. Take that head forward. You're releasing the hip flexors. Straighten up, extend those legs out, cross one ankle over, come forward. Take that foot down, look over that shoulder, and that switch, cross the ankle over, lean forward. Take your foot to the mat, twist around, and there you have your Pilates mat workout. Focus on the legs with your band. See you next time on the mat.